Wouldn't it be nice if you could drop 30 bombs in all your games and everything just seems to fit into place? Consistency is what separates the very best CSGO players from the rest. The best players in the world are able to perform at a consistent high level over a longer period of time, and often under challenging conditions. A great example of delivering a consistent performance under challenging conditions was back in 2019. Dupree's father sadly lost his fight to cancer just days before the IEM Katowice major. Despite the hard times and emotional stress that comes from losing a loved one, Dupree decided to play the tournament with his teammates. And what a performance from Dupree and his team Astralis. They went all the way and took home the trophy, and Dupree ended up as the 6th best performing player of the tournament. Looking at HLTV's best player list, you'll find Symbol at the top of the list with a stunning 129 rating score. Rolling down a bit, you find a graph that shows his performance over the past 12 months. What you see is a nice and consistent line with only small fluctuations in performance throughout the year. Comparing Symbol's performance to the 20th best player on the list, Tapson, you find a reasonable difference in performance over the last 12 months. You see a way more inconsistent line on the graph here. So what does it take to become as consistent as Symbol? First of all, it takes hard work and dedication. We all know that Symbol are playing a high amount of hours on a regular basis to keep up with his high performance. But what we don't know is what he does when he's not sitting in front of the screen. There's clear evidence that what we do away from the game in our regular life has a huge impact on our ability to perform on a consistently high level. That's why we in the recent years have seen a trend in the pro scene where the top teams are focusing more and more on activities outside the game, like gym training, nutrition plans, social activities and so on. What the pro teams are doing here is creating consistency in the player's daily life, from when to practice and for how long to how they get the best quality sleep. They give them nutrition and workout plans to optimize health and performance. They know that if they are consistent in their daily practice and habits, they will become more consistent in their results. Implementing these activities into daily life is not an easy task, especially if you already use many hours in front of the screen. So this is when it really comes down to hard work and dedication. If you're not used to work out, it can really feel like a burden to push yourself until the sweat are dripping and your body hurts. And if you're used to drinking sodas and energy drinks, it will feel unsatisfied to start drinking water instead. Also, shifting to a healthy diet can be a real struggle if you're used to eating fast and processed food. But if you're not eating in a consistently healthy way, your body will not have the essential fuel to rebuild itself and regain the energy needed to perform with high consistency. Even though it's hard to change these habits, it's all worth it when you see the impact on the scoreboard. It's interesting how the body can adapt to new habits. I believe that if you eat at the exact same time each day, your body will start preparing for breaking down the food even before you put it into your mouth. This will have a positive impact on the digestion of the food, which leads to more balance and energy. The same goes with sleep. If you're consistent in your bedtimes by going to sleep and wake up at the exact same time each day, the body will adapt to this behavior. Your body will start preparing for sleep even before you lie in your bed. The power of this habit is so underestimated and can take your daily energy to a whole nother level. It's important to be aligned with your daily choices. This means that you know why and for what reasons you are making these decisions. Knowing the reasons behind your daily choices will boost your discipline and help you push you forward towards your goals and dreams. When feeling purpose about your daily choices, more motivation will arise. This motivation is especially useful in harder times because, as I said earlier, it's not going to be easy to achieve a consistently high performance. It's going to take hard work and dedication. To finish this off, I want to point out the importance of having long-term perspective. Consistency is not built overnight, but by doing the same habits over and over again. So think about the process, not the results. Then you create a consistent mindset and results will follow.